Hey everybody, I am back in the vendor hall and I'm with Cory from the Witchborn. And Cory has got something new we need to talk about.
Yeah, we do. Field of Screams
Woo!
was funded on Kickstarter right before COVID hit. And the whole world shut down and
things have been weird.
It's been weird. There was no way you could even afford to ship these from overseas to bring them in. So they're finally in all the Kickstarter backers' hands.
Nice.
And we were able to launch it at Adepticon for the general
Yay!
public. So, and Adepticon's kind of our special place. That's where the Witchborn first launched.
Yep. Tell everybody a little bit about what goes on in Field of Screams.
So Field of Screams has actually got a giant map, and we take a couple shots of that.
Yeah, you bet.
But it is a cooperative game where you're not allowed to talk.
Oh my.
So
we have a handful of friends that could totally not play this game, for one thing.
So what happens is you're in this terrible long grass, this field, and you're trying to bring an outlaw back to justice. And all you have to do is get him halfway across the map.
How hard could it be?
How hard could it be? Well, unfortunately, it is mating season for the plains wyvern, and they
he looks cool.
They are very cool, but they are trying to bring a meaty morsel about my size back to the queen so that they can get lucky.
Okay.
And any noise that happens in the game, if you talk to each other, if you take footfalls on the path, anything starts to move a disturbance tracker, and sooner or later the scarecrows are going to show up.
Oh man!
Or the wyvern, and they're going to start messing with you. And so, about the time you think you've got things under control, a lot of things descend on you, and you start fighting and make even more noise. And so
things get bad real fast, I bet, at that point.
And then the outlaw takes off that way.
Because if you haven't lost everything already, you're going to lose him too, right?
So when you get the hang of the game, and we tell everybody, don't try it first time out, but the advanced rules is everybody has to play silently. Your lives depend on it.
Literally,
so if I talk strategy to you, that moves the disturbance track.
Oh man, so you better come up with like hand signals, your eye movement,
point to the board, and no texting. It even says it in the
hilarious.
rules.
Oh my gosh.
So
that sounds wild, and like I feel anxiety just talking about it, so like it's got to feel very thematic and very spooky. So that's cool.
And so all our maps are always double-sided, and so the back side is 7 sleeping kings.
Nice.
And in it, you think that you have found the lost kingdom, lost dwarven kingdom, and so you search not only the big map, but you get to some of the throne rooms of the ancient kings, and you can plunder them and. Surprise, surprise, there's some nasty surprises in there.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Oh my goodness.
So there's 8 different maps you can explore. Plus we introduce a brand new war clan. If anybody wants to play the Children of the Moon, these are wolves that have been mutated, and they now have innate magic abilities.
Interesting.
Some can teleport, some have telepathy. Some have found that if they throw a spear, they can make it curve around a tree.
Things are going to get weird. That's cool.
And so while you're playing the major game, these guys are hunting you because you're in their hunting grounds and they want you gone.
Interesting.
But as a player, you can also play them. So.
That is really cool. Oh my gosh, guys, there's so much going on here. Have you played the Witchborn? Because if you haven't, you really should. It is definitely a totally different style game. We have fallen in love with it ever since the first time we talked to Cory at Adepticon many moons ago. We won't say how long ago. But great stuff, and this is really exciting. I love how this sounds. It's always a pleasure talking to you, Cory.
Oh, I love talking to you.
How can people find you if they don't know already?
Witchborn.com is the best place to go. We also do have Witchborn games on Amazon, and you can get some of the products there.
Nice.
So
Very nice.
2 places to go.
Awesome. All right, guys, you heard it here. Let us know if you've ever played it, or if you want to play it, or if you have a question for Cory, and we can certainly connect you guys with him. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.